The tale of St. Olaf, also known as Olaf II Haraldsson, is a vibrant chapter in the annals of Christian history, marked by intrigue, conquest, and profound transformation. Born in 995 in Ringerike, Norway, Olaf Haraldsson's journey from a fierce Viking warrior to a revered saint is a testament to the powerful tides of faith and the relentless march of time. As a young man, Olaf embraced the Viking way of life, sailing the seas, raiding distant shores, and amassing wealth and renown through his martial prowess. His early years were a whirlwind of adventure and bloodshed, typical of the Norsemen of his era. But it was his dramatic conversion to Christianity that would etch his name into the annals of history. Olaf's conversion to Christianity, like many elements of his life, is wrapped in both historical fact and legend. After years of Viking raids across Europe, it is said that Olaf encountered Christianity while in Rouen, France. The seeds of faith took root, and he was baptized, marking a pivotal turn in his life. This newfound faith was not just a personal transformation, but a beacon he sought to carry back to his homeland. Returning to Norway in 1015, Olaf's mission transcended mere kingship. He aimed to unite his people under the banner of Christianity, believing that the faith could offer a new sense of order and unity to the disparate Norwegian tribes. Olaf's reign as King of Norway was defined by his fervent efforts to establish Christianity as the dominant religion. His methods, however, were as forceful as they were zealous. He understood the Norse spirit and knew that persuasion alone might not suffice. Thus, he employed a combination of diplomacy and warfare to achieve his ends. Churches were built, pagan temples were destroyed, and laws were enacted that favored Christian practices. While his actions drew the ire of many traditionalists, they also paved the way for a more cohesive and unified Norway, laying the foundation for a nation-state underpinned by a shared faith. Despite his successes, Olaf's reign was not without opposition. His efforts to consolidate power and enforce Christianity incited rebellion among the Old Guard, who clung fiercely to their pagan traditions and regional autonomy. In 1028, a coalition of discontented nobles, backed by Denmark and Sweden, rose against him. Olaf was forced into exile, seeking refuge in Russia. Yet, even in the face of such adversity, his resolve remained unbroken. His time in exile was spent gathering support and planning his return, fueled by a vision of a Christian Norway that he had worked so hard to build. The climax of Olaf's life came in 1030 at the Battle of Stiklestad, one of the most famous battles in Norwegian history. Olaf returned to Norway with a small but loyal force, determined to reclaim his throne and continue his mission. The battle was fierce and bloody, and despite his valor, Olaf fell, struck down by the very people he sought to lead. His death, however, was not the end of his story, but rather the beginning of his legend. In the aftermath of his martyrdom, reports of miracles at his gravesite began to spread, and a profound reverence for the fallen king took root among the people. Olaf's sainthood was formalized in 1164 when he was canonized by Pope Alexander III, and his legacy as Saint Olaf began to shape not only the spiritual landscape of Norway, but also its cultural and national identity. His burial site at Nidaros, modern-day Trondheim, became a major pilgrimage destination, and the Nidaros Cathedral was built in his honor, becoming the spiritual heart of Norway. St. Olaf's feast day, July 29th, known as Olsak, became a day of national celebration and reflection on his contributions to the faith and the country. The influence of St. Olaf extended beyond the borders of Norway, impacting the broader Scandinavian region and the spread of Christianity throughout the north. His story, enshrined in sagas and folklore, became a powerful narrative of faith, resilience, and transformation. He was not just a king, but a symbol of the Christianization of the Viking world, embodying the transition from a pagan past to a Christian future. The legends of his life and the miracles attributed to him served as a potent tool for the Church in its efforts to solidify Christianity's hold in the region. St. Olaf's legacy is a complex tapestry of historical fact and myth, woven together to create a figure of immense spiritual and cultural significance. His life story is a reminder of the tumultuous path of religious transformation, where the imposition of a new faith often comes with resistance and conflict. Yet, it also highlights the enduring power of personal conviction and the profound impact one individual can have on the course of history. St. Olaf's journey from warrior to saint is a testament to the transformative power of faith and the enduring quest for unity and peace in a world often divided by conflict. Today, the legacy of St. Olaf is still palpable in Norway and beyond. His story continues to inspire, serving as a bridge between the ancient Norse traditions and the Christian values that followed. The Nidaros Cathedral stands as a monument to his life and the faith he championed, drawing visitors from around the world who seek to connect with the rich history and spirituality of the past. St. Olaf's story, with its blend of heroism, faith, and transformation, remains a compelling narrative that resonates through the ages, reminding us of the enduring power of belief and the relentless march of history.